Unleash your inner millionaire, break barriers, build dreams. Feel the fire igniting in your chest, a blaze that starts as a spark and grows into a roaring inferno. Has to be rich is here to awaken the millionaire within you, a force dormant but ready to erupt with the power of a volcano. This isn't just talk, a whisper lost in the wind, it's a battle cry that echoes through your soul, a call to shatter the barriers holding you back, fear that freezes your steps like ice, doubt that dims your light like a storm cloud, excuses that chain your rise like rusted shackles, and build dreams that tower over your past like skyscrapers against a dawn sky. Imagine breaking free from the rusted chains of scarcity that have bound you to a life of want, leaping over the crumbling walls of failure that have tripped you time and again, and soaring toward a fortune that reflects your true, untapped potential, a destiny written in the stars of your ambition and fueled by the fire of your spirit. I've clawed my way from the depths of $0, a pit of despair where every day was a struggle to survive, to a triumphant $10,000 milestone, smashing every obstacle with sheer will, a testament to the unquenchable fire within me. I've watched friends rise from a shaky $50, a whisper of hope in the midst of a storm, to a thriving $3,000 reality, their spirits unbroken, their resolve a beacon that guided them through darkness. This journey wasn't handed to me on a silver platter, it was a fight I won with sweat that soaked my brow, tears that watered my resolve, and unyielding determination that turned wounds into wisdom. I've seen others win this battle too, their victories a chorus of triumph. This is your moment, your battlefield, your chance to unleash that inner power, to turn every setback into a stepping stone carved from struggle, every fall into a launch pad built from resilience, and to chase a life of abundance with unrelenting, unstoppable passion that burns brighter than the sun. Feel the heat rising in your veins, let your heart pound with the rhythm of victory, let your spirit soar with the wings of possibility, let's break through together, side by side, hand in hand, because the millionaire inside you is waiting to be set free, a titan ready to rise from the ashes of limitation. And every step you take today, every barrier you shatter with your hammer of will, every dream you build with the bricks of action, is a foundation stone in the empire of your dreams, a palace of wealth crafted by your own fearless hands. Let's ignite a truth that burns bright and fierce. The millionaire within you isn't born with a silver spoon, it's forged in the crucible of breaking barriers and building dreams with unshakable, ironclad resolve. I've transformed my life from the ashes of nothing, a wasteland where every cent was a battle against despair, to a solid $10,000 foundation by conquering my fears with the sword of courage, silencing my doubts with the shield of faith, and crushing my excuses with the armor of action. I've seen friends turn a shaky $50, a trembling seed of hope planted in rocky soil, into a thriving $3,000 reality with the same fierce, unrelenting spirit, their success a flame that lights the way. This isn't a gift bestowed by luck, it's a fight I've won through scars and sweat, a victory earned through the lessons of loss and the triumphs of persistence, and I've witnessed others claim it too. And now it's your battle to wage, your fire to stoke. Get ready to unleash your inner strength, to harness the power that sleeps within, because every barrier you break with the force of your will, every dream you build with the hands of your effort, is a brick in the mansion of your future, a structure that stands tall against the winds of adversity. Let's begin this epic journey together, with hearts ablaze and spirits soaring, because the riches you seek are not just for tomorrow, they are the birthright of the millionaire you're destined to become. Barrier 1, Fear. Conquer the shadowed first barrier to smash with the hammer of courage, to obliterate with the thunder of your resolve, is fear, the shadow that paralyzes your potential, a dark cloud that looms over your dreams with whispers of you can't, you're not enough, you'll fail again. It's the trembling hand that hesitates to invest a single dollar, the racing heart that avoids the risk of rejection, the voice that keeps you small when you're meant to soar like an eagle over mountains. In history, explorers like Christopher Columbus faced this beast, trembling at the edge of the known world, sailing into uncharted waters with fear gnawing at their souls, yet their courage rewrote the maps of the earth and opened new continents of wealth. I faced this monster myself, my knees shaking at my first investment of $100, my mind a battlefield of failure, but I acted, pushing past the panic with a deep breath and a clenched fist, growing it to $300 over a year, a victory that taught me fear is a phantom, a ghost that vanishes when confronted, not a prison that can hold me. A friend, after a devastating job loss that shook their world to its core, overcame the paralyzing fear of starting over, launching a side hustle selling handmade crafts at local markets, earning $500 with each sale, a defiance of doubt, a step toward freedom. Another friend faced the fear of public speaking, trembling before a small crowd, but delivered a pitch that landed a $200 contract, their courage a beacon. A neighbor conquered the fear of failure in a new city, starting a delivery service, gaining $400, their bravery a light. The key to conquering this shadow lies in action. Name it with the clarity of a warrior, face it with the bravery of a lion, move through it with the momentum of a river breaking a dam, turn the shadow into a stepping stone that lifts you higher. Your task: identify one fear that haunts your steps, perhaps the terror of investing, the dread of speaking up, or the anxiety of trying new skills. Write it down with the honesty of a confessor pouring out their soul. Then face it with one bold action today, like investing $5 in a low-risk fund with the steadiness of a captain, making a call to a potential client with the voice of a leader, or posting an idea online with the boldness of a pioneer. Conquer this shadow, step into the light of your potential, let the fire of your will burn it away like dawn dispels the night, and watch your wealth rise from the ashes of fear, a phoenix reborn with every fearless act. Barrier 2, doubt. Silence the skeptic. The second wall to break with the sledgehammer of belief, to crumble with the force of your conviction, is doubt, the skeptic that questions your worth, a nagging voice that undermines your dreams with "you're not ready, you don't deserve this, others are better." It's the hesitation that stalls your first sale, the insecurity that dims your confidence like a flickering candle, the whisper that keeps you in the shadows when you're meant to shine like a star. In history, Thomas Edison faced doubt from critics who called his light bulb a folly, a dream doomed to darkness, yet he persisted through 1,000 failures, his belief illuminating the world and building a fortune that lit up cities. I battled this enemy myself, doubting my skills as a writer, my words feeling weak and unworthy, but I persisted, pushing past the skepticism with every keystroke, earning $400 from articles that proved my worth, a triumph that taught me doubt is a liar, a deceiver that flees when faced, not a truth to obey. A friend silenced self-doubt after years of feeling inadequate, launching a small business selling organic soaps, gaining $600 with each sale, a rebuttal to the inner critic, a step toward self-love and empowerment. Another friend doubted their teaching ability, struggling with a shaky voice, but after tutoring a struggling student to academic success, earned $300, their confidence a shield against future skepticism. A cousin overcame doubt in their art, selling paintings for $200, their belief of victory. The secret to silencing this skeptic lies in proof. Write it down with the pen of a judge, counter it with evidence of past wins, act despite it with the courage of a knight, turn doubt into a ladder that lifts you to new heights. Your task: write down one doubt that lingers in your mind. Perhaps I'm not smart enough, or I'll never succeed, like a persistent shadow. Counter it with a past success, like finishing a project under pressure or helping a friend in need. Then act now with one bold move, like pitching an idea to a colleague or starting a side gig for $10 with the determination of a founder. Silence this skeptic, believe in your worth, let the fire of your proof burn away the lies like a torch in the darkness, and watch your wealth grow from the ashes of doubt, a garden blooming with self-trust and radiant possibility. Barrier 3, excuses. Crush the delays. The third obstacle to overcome with the might of your determination, to crush with the weight of your unyielding will, is excuses, the delays that stall your rise, a web of "I'm too busy, it's too hard, I'll start tomorrow" that traps you in the quicksand of mediocrity. It's the procrastination that postpones your savings plan, the justification that skips your learning journey, the rationalization that keeps you still when you're meant to charge forward like a warrior into battle. In history, inventors like the Wright brothers crushed excuses of impossibility, battling wind and skepticism to build the first airplane, their flight a leap into wealth and fame that changed the sky. I stopped the excuse "I'm too busy" that kept me from saving, a lie I told myself to avoid the mirror, setting aside $5 daily with the discipline of a soldier, growing $200 over months, a lesson in taking control of my destiny. A friend crushed no time for personal growth, starting a fitness blog despite a hectic schedule, earning $700 from ads and sponsorships, their action a rebellion against the chains of delay. Another friend ended "I'm not good at tech" with a flimsy excuse, learning basic coding, landing a $400 gig with a startup, their progress a victory over inertia. A neighbor smashed "I don't know enough" reading nightly, earning $300 from consulting, their effort a triumph. The power to crush excuses lies in replacement. List them with the honesty of a confessor, swap them with concrete plans with the strategy of a general, act immediately with the speed of a sprinter, turn delays into a driving force that propels you forward. Your task: list one excuse holding you back. Maybe "I don't have money" or "I'm too tired," like a tired refrain. Replace it with a concrete plan, like saving $2 daily or resting then acting with renewed energy, and start today with one step, like opening a savings app with the resolve of a pioneer or scheduling a learning session. Crush these delays, take charge of your destiny with the force of a king, let the fire of your action burn away the excuses like a blaze through dry grass, and watch your wealth rise from the ruins of procrastination, a tower built on the bedrock of your resolve. Dream 1, vision. Paint your future. The first dream to build with the brush of your imagination, to craft with the vibrant colors of your ambition, is vision, the picture of your success, a blueprint that guides your every step toward wealth with the precision of an artist. It's the goal that pulls you forward like a magnet, the image that inspires you through dark nights, the destination that gives meaning to your struggle and purpose to your pain. In history, visionaries like Henry Ford saw a world where every family owned a car, painting that future with bold strokes, building Ford Motor Company into a fortune that rolled across nations, their sight a map to riches. I envisioned a $10,000 goal, painting it daily in my mind with the detail of a dreamscape, savings growing, investments blooming, achieving it through focused effort and relentless pursuit, a dream that became my living reality. A friend saw a $5,000 target, sketching it with savings plans and side hustle ideas, reaching it with the pride of a creator, their vision a lighthouse guiding them home. Another friend dreamed of $1,000 from their art, visualizing each sale with the clarity of a prophet, earning it step by step with every canvas sold, their picture a guide through uncertainty. A neighbor imagined $2,000 from teaching, seeing it in every lesson, gaining it with joy, their vision a star. The art of vision lies in clarity, define it with the precision of an architect, see it with the faith of a believer, chase it with the energy of a hunter, turn imagination into a tangible action plan. Your task: sketch your financial goal on paper or digitally, $1,000 to start a fund, $10,000 for freedom, a business to change lives. Set a realistic date like 6 months with the commitment of a planner, and begin now with one step, like saving $5 with the resolve of a saver or outlining a plan with the focus of a visionary. Paint this vision, see your win with the eyes of a seer, let the fire of your dream light your path through the shadows, and watch your wealth grow from the canvas of your mind, a masterpiece unfolding with every stroke. Dream 2, action. Build with every step. The second dream to construct with the hands of your effort, to erect with the sturdy bricks of your labor, is action, the steps that create wealth, a foundation laid with every move you make with the rhythm of a builder. It's the daily grind that constructs empires, the consistent effort that turns plans into profits, the momentum that carries you forward like a river carving a canyon. In history, builders like the creators of the Great Wall acted daily, laying stone upon stone with the patience of giants, their labor a wall of wealth and defense that stood for centuries. I acted daily, saving with the discipline of a monk, learning with the curiosity of a child, investing with the boldness of a trader, growing $500 over time, a lesson in the power of motion over stillness. A friend moved forward with a blog, posting weekly with the dedication of a journalist, earning $800 from ads and partnerships, their action a builder's tool that shaped their future. Another friend started a service cleaning homes, acting monthly with the energy of a worker, gaining $600 from clients, their steps a staircase to success. A cousin took action daily on a craft shop, earning $400, their effort a foundation. The strength of action lies in consistency, plan it with the strategy of a commander, do it with the heart of a laborer, repeat it with the rhythm of a drummer, turn effort into a structure of results. Your task: take one action today, save $10 with the resolve of a saver, invest $5 with the courage of an investor, start a project with the initiative of an entrepreneur, schedule it with the discipline of a clockmaker, and repeat weekly with the persistence of a river. Build with action, move ahead with the force of a bulldozer, let the fire of your work forge your fortune like steel in a furnace, and watch your wealth rise from the foundation of your steps, a cathedral of riches rising skyward. Dream 3, resilience, rise from falls. Third dream to forge with the steel of your spirit, to shape with the hammer of your perseverance, is resilience, the strength to rise from falls, a quality that turns setbacks into comebacks with the power of a phoenix. It's the bounce back from failure that tests your mettle, the courage to try again that defines your character, the heart that beats stronger after a blow that would break the weak. In history, J.K. Rowling faced rejection from 12 publishers, her manuscript a fallen dream, yet she rose to write Harry Potter, her resilience a fortune that enchanted the world. I fell with a bad investment that cost me $200, my confidence shattered, but I recovered with new plans and lessons learned, hitting $10,000, a rise from ruin that taught me failure as a teacher. A friend bounced back from a failed business that left them in debt, starting a new venture with renewed vigor, earning $900 with each sale a defiance of despair, their strength a shield. Another friend overcame a serious illness that paused their work, starting a health blog with the energy of recovery, gaining $700 from readers, their comeback a triumph. A neighbor rose from a layoff, retraining, earning $500, their resilience a rock. The power of resilience lies in recovery, recall it with the memory of a historian, plan it with the strategy of a general, act it with the boldness of a survivor, Turn falls into fuel that propels you upward. Your task: recall a setback that knocked you down, perhaps a lost job or a failed attempt. Write a comeback plan with the detail of a blueprint. Start now with one move, like reinvesting $5 or reaching out to a contact with the hope of a phoenix. Rise with resilience, stand tall with the posture of a king, let the fire of your recovery build your wealth, and watch your fortune grow from the ashes of adversity, an empire rebuilt with every rise. Unleash your journey, breaking fear with the courage of a lion, doubt with the belief of a prophet, excuses with the action of a warrior, and building vision with the clarity of an artist, action with the effort of a builder, resilience with the strength of a phoenix. Unleashes your inner millionaire, a force that transforms your life from struggle to triumph. I soared from the ashes of nothing to a triumphant $10,000, my spirit a flame that never died, a fire that burned through every barrier. A friend hit $6,000, their journey a testament to an unbroken will, a saga of rising again and again. Start today without hesitation, without looking back. Face one fear with the bravery of a knight, act on one dream with the dedication of a craftsman, rise from one fall with the tenacity of a survivor, ignite your fire now with the spark of your soul. Shout your power below with a roar that shakes the earth, a declaration that resounds through the ages. I'm unleashing my millionaire with has to be rich. Or my inner millionaire is breaking free, and I will rise with unstoppable force. Let's rise together, a united army conquering every barrier with swords of will, building every dream with hands of hope, forging empires with the hammers of our hearts. Tools for unleashing: arm yourself with an arsenal of tools to fuel your blazing fire, instruments that sharpen your edge and light your path. Goal apps like Goals on Track for the vision of a seer, savings trackers like Mint for the action of a doer, journals like Day One for the resilience of a survivor. I used Goals on Track to chart my course, saving $600 by tracking goals with the precision of a navigator, my tool a compass through stormy seas. A friend used Evernote for journaling their setbacks and victories, earning $500 by reflecting with the depth of a philosopher, their resilience a rock against waves. Another used Mint to monitor savings, gaining $400 with the discipline of a sentinel, their action a guide. A cousin used Day One, earning $300, their recovery a light. Your task: pick one tool that resonates with your journey. Goals on Track for painting dreams, Mint for building steps, Day One for rising falls. Spend 30 focused minutes setting it up with tutorials or support, exploring its power with the curiosity of an explorer, and use it today with one entry, like setting a goal, saving $5, or writing a comeback. Tools fuel your blaze, equip yourself with their might, harness their power with the skill of a blacksmith, and watch your millionaire emerge from the forge of your effort. Stay unstoppable. Review your progress weekly with the tenacity of a warrior charging into battle. Adjust your barriers with the strategy of a general. Push your dreams with the energy of a sprinter. Strengthen your resilience with the resolve of a champion. I refine my plans with weekly checks, adding $300 with the focus of a laser, my progress a shield. A friend persisted through obstacles, gaining $700 with the grit of a miner, their drive a force. Another adjusted their goals, earning $500 with the wisdom of a sage, their momentum a river. A neighbor reviewed, gaining $400, their tenacity a rock. Your task: set a weekly check-in, perhaps Sunday morning with the ritual of a knight. Spend 10 minutes reflecting on victories and challenges. Set a reminder on your phone with the diligence of a scribe, and start this week with a check-in, noting your next move. Stay unstoppable, keep your fire burning with the heat of a forge, let your momentum carry you with the flow of a current, and watch your wealth soar with the flight of an eagle. Your millionaire emerges. Close your eyes and visualize your inner millionaire, fearless with the heart of a lion roaring in the wild, driven with the hands of a builder shaping stone, resilient with the wings of a phoenix rising from flames. I hit the triumphant milestone of $10,000, my millionaire a conqueror striding through battlefields, a king of my domain. A friend reached $6,000, their spirit a titan standing tall on mountains, a force of nature. Another friend hit $4,000, their resolve a flame. Take one decisive step now. Break a fear with the courage of a hero, build a dream with the effort of a craftsman, rise from a fall with the strength of a survivor, act today with the boldness of a pioneer, the fire of a warrior. Declare your ascent below with a thunderous cry that shakes the foundations of the earth, a proclamation that echoes through the halls of time. My millionaire is unleashed with has to be rich. Or I'm breaking barriers, building dreams, and rising to riches with unstoppable might. Let's build empires together, a legion of millionaires forging a future of abundance, a united front raising palaces from the ruins of limitation. If this fire has lit a blaze in your soul, sending sparks of inspiration through your being, igniting the depths of your ambition, like the video to keep the flames alive with your support, subscribe for more fuel to stoke your journey through every challenge, and hit the bell to stay locked into this transformative, victorious ride that never ends. Dive into 5 side hustles to boost income below to add rocket fuel to your rise, propelling you to new heights. Disclaimer: this is for motivation only, not financial advice. Results vary. Consult a professional before making decisions. This has to be rich, and together, let's unleash your inner millionaire, break every barrier with the force of thunder, and build dreams that echo through eternity, a legacy carved in the fire of our united will.